Have you ever wondered if giants once walked this earth, being so large that their footsteps could shake the ground, their shadows towering over mountains and forests? Across the world, from the mountains of Peru to the valleys of the Middle East, legends, stories, and even mysterious remains hint at the possibility that colossal beings might have once existed. But are these merely myths told by ancient people? Or could they be echoes of a forgotten chapter in human history? Let's journey deep into the mystery of giants on Earth, through ancient scriptures, archaeology, and myths that span every corner of our planet. The oldest written records humanity possesses speak of giants. The Bible, for instance, mentions them in the book of Genesis. Before the Great Flood, there were beings called the Nephilim, the mighty men of old, men of renown. These were said to be the offspring of the sons of God and the daughters of men. They were described as powerful, immense, and often violent. Some interpretations believe these Nephilim were giants, hybrid beings that caused chaos on earth, prompting God to cleanse the world with the flood. In the book of Enoch, which was excluded from many modern Bibles, the story continues. It describes how angels descended from the heavens, mated with human women, and gave birth to massive beings that devoured everything in sight. These giants, growing thousands of cubits tall, brought destruction to the world, leading to their downfall. Similar tales appear outside the Bible as well. The Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the oldest stories ever written, describes a hero who was two-thirds divine and one-third human, with immense strength and height. Ancient texts from India, such as the Mahabharata and Ramayana, tell of races of towering warriors, some said to be over 30 feet tall, who battled gods and humans alike. It's not only religious texts that speak of giants. Indigenous tribes across continents have passed down stories of massive beings through oral tradition. In North America, Native American tribes like the Paiute speak of the Sea-Te-Ka, a race of red-haired giants who lived in caves and fought the early humans. Fossilized footprints and skeletal remains found in areas like Lovelock Cave, Nevada, have fueled these legends. In South America, ancient Incan and Peruvian legends tell of the Viracochas, giant godlike beings who came from the sea and built monumental structures. Some believe that the colossal stones of Sacsayhuaman and Tiwanaku were shaped with the help of these towering figures. In Africa, tribes such as the Zulu tell of beings known as the Amakosi, gigantic sky children who ruled before humankind. Even in Australia, Aboriginal Dreamtime stories speak of Turamuli, huge, powerful men who could throw trees and rocks as if they were pebbles. And in Europe, the Greek myth of the Titans tells of a race of giant deities who fought against the gods of Olympus. The Norse myths describe the Jotnar, the frost giants of ancient times, locked in eternal battle with the gods of Asgard. Every corner of the earth holds its own story of giants, and strangely, these tales share remarkable similarities despite being oceans apart. While skeptics dismiss most giant stories as myth, there have been discoveries that reignite debate. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, newspapers and explorers reported the unearthing of massive human-like skeletons across the world. In places like Wisconsin, Tennessee, and West Virginia, skeletons said to be between 8 to 12 feet tall were allegedly found in ancient burial mounds. In 1912, miners in Lovelock Cave, Nevada, discovered what appeared to be giant bones and sandals measuring 15 inches long. In 1959, a road crew in the Euphrates Valley of Turkey claimed to have found bones from a human-like being estimated at over 12 feet tall. Some photographs, though controversial, have circulated online showing massive skulls and femurs that seem far too large for any known human species. Most mainstream archaeologists dismiss these as hoaxes or misinterpretations, but they continue to spark curiosity. Even more intriguing are ancient megalithic sites like Stonehenge, the pyramids of Egypt, and Baalbek in Lebanon, where stones weighing hundreds of tons were somehow moved and placed with extreme precision. Could it be that giants, or perhaps humans with extraordinary strength and technology, played a role in their construction? Science offers explanations that could, in part, account for Giants. Throughout human evolution, there have been species larger than modern humans. Homo heidelbergensis and Gigantopithecus blacki, a prehistoric ape, could stand up to 10 feet tall. Fossils of Gigantopithecus found in China suggest it lived as recently as 300,000 years ago, overlapping with early humans. Some researchers propose that legends of giants may have originated from encounters with the bones of such species. Imagine early humans discovering enormous fossils. They might have believed them to be remnants of divine or monstrous beings. Someone will ask, why the persists? The mystery of giants endures because it sits between faith and science, myth and history. Every ancient culture seems to have known of them, yet no definitive evidence has ever been publicly confirmed. Some suggest that findings were hidden or dismissed to preserve mainstream theories of human history. Others believe giants still walk among us in secret, remnants of an ancient race that survived deep within mountains or caves. What makes this mystery even more fascinating is that it refuses to disappear. Each year, new claims and discoveries reignite curiosity, from enormous footprints in South Africa to strange skeletal remains found in the deserts of Peru. Whether the giants were mythological beings, early humans, or something beyond our comprehension, they have left an undeniable mark on our collective memory. From scriptures to stone carvings, from oral legends to forbidden archaeology, the story of the giants continues to whisper through time. Perhaps the truth lies buried deep beneath the earth, waiting for the right moment to be uncovered. Until then, the question remains, did giants truly walk among us, or are they only the echoes of our ancestors' imagination? Stories meant to remind us of a time when gods, monsters, and humans shared the same world. Thank you for watching this deep exploration into the mystery of giants. If you enjoy uncovering hidden secrets of our past, don't forget to subscribe and join us again for more mysteries, more legends, and more truth, beyond what history tells us.